Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sank84 and welcome back to Avowed, where last time we came face to face with our god. Yes, the god of the godless is actually our own god, and yes, apparently they're trapped somewhere. Ooh. Hello, a minute. Goddess silver coins. Sorry, godless silver coins and godless bullet bronze. Okay, they're worth a lot. Nice. Yes, as I was saying. So yeah, we had a nice meeting with the voice in our head, who is also, yeah, turns out the god who touched us. So today, well, first things first. We're going to find a way into here. And by the looksy of it, yeah, this is the wild. So, reset, reset, reset. Okay, I'm guessing that one is active, because we did it last time. It's just not changed the colours. Fine. And give you a boot on there, and okay, I am the depths. Okay, not what I was expecting, but you know what? Fine. Okay, where? Ah, a minute. I see one there. Ooh, okay. You know what? We just sneak. There we go, that's number 2. Question is, where's the third? It's there. Oh, you're right there. Okay, okay. Everyone out of the pool a minute. There we go. Should be all 3 done. Nice. Okay. Right. Are we gonna get anything good? Or ooh, awakened Adri, yes. Silver. Okay. Not too shabby. Oh. Yeah, I think that is all of it. Right. You know what? Well, let's take the stairs out of here and see where we're going.
There is such a thing as learning too much. The mortal mind can only take so many revelations at a time. What we discovered here, it changes everything.
A hidden god in the living lands. Who knew?
Well, we do now.
Oh my god. No!
Andra's depths. This was no accident.
Okay, yeah, I know I've got it, but right, okay, Fior's been burnt to the ground. Do you want to talk?
Happened? Who did this? The city's under attack. Come, there isn't a moment to waste.
Yeah, let's go.
I just hope Quilici is all right.
Something's burning. Doesn't look like the city, but let's make sure no one's hurt.
Okay, right, in that case, yeah, let's get going, and, ooh, hello.
All things considered, your Messiverno looks undamaged. Surprising, when you consider the state of our defenses. Whoever started this fight didn't come prepared to finish it. I will be happy to oblige them. Someone made a dangerous enemy today.
We'll fight them with you, Giada.
They break, they bind us.
Okay, right, just, try and remember. Oh, a minute, I might be able to get away up this way, actually. So just give me a minute, I know the city's burning, but there we go, that's where it is. Okay, fine. quickly open you up. Thank you. Alright, let's get to the city then.
I hope everyone is all right. You people settled these lands in the name of freedom. It took 50 years. But our oppressors caught up to us. I hate living in interesting times.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Again and again they strike.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Steel Garrote. Okay, Fior Ranger. Okay, well, picking everything up, might as well. And I'm glad, yeah, I didn't just fast travel. I mean, reactions for one, but loot for the other. Yeah. Okay, only common stuff, but you know what? Better than nothing. I can get. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk when we get back to camp.
I thought you did quite well, under the circumstances.
Oh. Here we go. Some people are alive.
Let's set out. We've tarried long enough.
Okay, well, using that. Can you talk to me? Fine.
Who's on board?
There's the city. Thank goodness. It's good to see.
Yeah, I'm coming. Just give me a second. Any more? Oh, no.
I see you avoided the carnage. A few of your countrymen, well, let's say they didn't know any better.
You may have beaten us today, but it's only a matter of time before Emerald Stair bends the knee.
Shut up already. Since the two of you are kin, I thought maybe you could help squeeze some information out of him.
You know what? Yeah, let's use my special ability on him.
Thought so. You have a bit of a reputation. What we know is this. Steel Garrote marched on Emerald Stair.
And you taught them the error of their ways. Well done.
Just doing my job, same as you. What I don't understand is why they came unprepared. Few soldiers, and even fewer supplies. If the Steel Garrote wanted to start a fire, they sure didn't pack a lot of firepower.
Yes! Oh! Oh! I wonder if we didn't find that camp, would this have turned out different then? Oh, nice. Okay.
That was you?
Well, that's one question down. I'm sure the governor will want to thank you himself. As for our friend...
It doesn't matter what you do to me. The living lands will be brought to heel.
Now listen. I am a patient man. But if you don't give us some answers, the envoy here is going to rip you in half.
Ooh. Straight down the middle or crack me knuckles? No, you know what? Yeah, straight down the middle.
I'm not looking forward to cleaning up the mess, so you can help me by telling us what we want to know.
Your threats are wasted, cur. I have nothing to hide. Inquisitor Ludwig gave the order to march on Fior Mesiverno.
Yeah, but why did she give the order?
Emerald Stairs on the precipice of disaster. Crops have failed, the townsfolk are defiant, and it's only gotten worse.
I fail to see how attacking my city helps the situation.
The coast is the only habitable corner in the living lands. We can unite as one people, or let the wilderness take us. What choice do we have? Tradition led this place to its doom. Better that it burn, and the people start again.
That is, without a doubt, the worst justification for a war crime that I have ever heard.
Speaking from experience, people don't usually unite as one after you've attacked their home.
Ludwig tried to hasten the inevitable. Nothing more.
Now that is what I call a thorough confession. What do you want to do with him? As an adherent, I trust you know how to handle it by the book.
Ooh. Oh. What do we do? Execution? Or send him back in chains? The thing is, if we send him back in chains, then yeah, Ludwig will just get him and start again. I don't really want to just execute. You know what? Let's see what they've got to say.
Violence is the language of the Steel Garrote. Nothing less will get through to them.
I say throw back the little ones if they're not in a position to do more harm. Besides, he's probably more scared of what'll happen if you don't kill him.
Your call, Envoy.
Alright, yeah. Send him back. Because, yeah, Kai did make a good point there. I was thinking Ludwig would just, you know, be angry and try again. But she may take it out on him. Okay.
I will see to it myself. Too bad the road to Paradise is in bad shape. Our wagon might hit a bump or two.
As much as I want to rip his soul apart, maybe he's more useful to us alive.
But you can't send me back to Ludwig. Don't you know what she does to people who fail her?
I can't wait to find out. See you around, Envoy. Thanks again.
A fate worse than death, perhaps. But fate nonetheless.
Good call. He's Ludwig's problem. Not worth getting your hands dirty.
Yeah, I think that was the best option there. Okay, right. Speak with the governor, but... No. I want to go to camp first. Screw it. I'm only going to quickly pop the camp. So... Yeah, just quickly... Oh, I can't fast travel from here. Why? Wait a minute. Just get... Try that again. Right, okay, I can't fast travel until I finish this bit. Right, never mind then. Let's go in and, yeah. See what's going on inside. Okay, I'll do the points now that I've apparently got. Let's see. Perception, I could. But... You know what, I'm going to get Constitution up, so it's... No, I'm going extra one in Intelligence. Let's take that one. Yeah. And... Who's got an ability? You all do. Right. You know what? You can have Leap of Daring. Why not? Marius, it doesn't really matter. But, you know what? You can have Shadow Step. And Gita, you can have Acceleration. There we go. So you've all got everything now. Okay. Right. And... Oh, a minute. One of them made it inside. Okay. Right, let's say hello to you then.
Envoy, I owe you my gratitude, and perhaps an apology. They tell me you're the reason our city is standing. You took care of the Steel Garrote before they could cause any serious damage.
Ooh, rub me finger and thumb together, eh? No. Don't want money. We're not bothered about that. I'll probably regret that when I go shopping in a bit, but you know. See. Yeah, not to worry. Is everything in order?
We're keeping the sentries on high alert, but there's been no sign of a second wave yet.
No doubt your Inquisitor is aware of what happened here. You've made a powerful enemy.
Yeah, I've been on a bad side before, apparently.
At least now you can prepare for the consequences. As for us, we're still standing, but our enemies have little patience for failure.
We agree on one thing. The Steel Garrote have declared war on the living lands.
Yeah, the Inquis did threaten to break, but the ambassador wanted a diplomatic one. Yeah, let's try and go down the diplomacy route.
Call it what you like. This is an invasion of our sovereign territory.
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradis. Today marks a notable victory, but we've only bought ourselves time, not salvation. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms, it was too awful to acknowledge.
Are you being serious right now?
I am. The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch. And I wasn't strong enough to bear it.
Yeah. Then you're not going to like what we've learned. Or... yeah, you know what? Let's give him a chance. It's not too late to prove yourself.
Not for me, perhaps. You must understand. My mother is the Dream Scourge. I hoped against reason that she might recover, but her mind grew as blighted as our lands. To face reality would mean upending my city, throwing order into chaos, and admitting she was truly gone. I'm so sorry, Giata.
Don't waste your apologies on me. This changes nothing between us.
I don't expect your forgiveness, but I will do everything in my power to make this right. Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
Ooh. The encourages the existence of a new god, or... no, you know what? I'm going to let Gita tell them.
You want me to do the talking? Very well. The evidence is clear. The Living Lands is on the edge of an ecological disaster, both physically and spiritually. We may know the origin of the Dream Scourge. By following it back to the source, perhaps we can reverse the damage. Now for the bad news. An undiscovered god rests in the heart of this island. Until we know more about its nature, we are powerless to stop it.
But this is madness. When I said I was ready for the truth, I didn't mean... Koichi, tell them it's madness.
Envoy, is it true?
It is. Yeah, I'm the godlike.
You truly think you can find a god? I said I'd keep an open mind, but this is a bit much.
First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now, what does this god of yours want us to do? Pray?
This is no time for a theological discussion. Our survival hangs on a knife's edge. We can't remain in Emerald Stair.
But we can return someday. Rebuild your father's legacy. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all.
No. I say we go to Paradis.
Yeah, I'm willing to hear you out.
And I want an explanation.
As long as we are animancers, the adherents will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten, and bide our time.
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is too dangerous.
Okay, I'm thinking Thirdborn myself. But yeah, let's see what Gita would say.
Thirdborn has its own problems. Paradise is more secure, but it would mean living under a Diran rule. I don't like our options, but that shouldn't stop us from committing to one.
And Kai?
Thirdborn's full of hardy types. Lots of former soldiers and mercenaries. A rough bunch, but good to have at your back. It's also farther from the Steel Garrote's base of operations. That's where I'd make my stand.
Yeah, I thought so. I feel bad because I seem to be going with Kai a lot, don't I? But I agree with him. Yeah, take your people to Thirdborn. Study and help.
We'll be proud to lend our strength to theirs, as animancers and as fellow expatriates.
I have my misgivings, but you helped my father lead the republics. I trust you to help us again. What of you, envoy? Where does the hunt for the Dream Scourge take you next?
Yeah, do you know anything about the garden?
Oh, I do.
Yardsley? Don't tell me you are getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Akita, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the Living Lands, and...
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
Ah, right. Layman's terms. Thank you, darling. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years of research, and I think the answer lies in a ruin called Nakukubel, which is in Shatterscarp. So we've got to get there now. Though the city was saved, my research wasn't, which means the Steel Garrote knows just as much as we do. Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too. Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. Meet me in Thirdborn, all right? You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and just meet you there.
Ugh, what a whirlwind. God, I love that tiny woman.
Yeah, you know what? How long have you two been together?
Oh, a gentleman never tells. She's a feisty one. Almost makes me feel young again.
I am officially putting a stop to this line of questioning. Keep it in the bedroom. For what it's worth, I vouch for Yardsley. She's a good friend and a bad influence. Right now, we could use both.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp. It's guarded by some of our best rangers. I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you, envoy.
Exploring the Living Lands with a friend. What more could I ask for?
Back to Shatterscarp, then.
Oh yeah, he's got history there, hasn't he? Right, okay. So, right back to the north of the map again.
Wake
And
up! Please wake up!
he's not waking up, love. Sorry. Yeah. Right, let's get to a camp so we can have a chat with everyone. And yeah, I've been everywhere I can. I don't think I've missed too much. Maybe a little bit around there, but I'm sure we'll be back this way at some point. So I don't mind having a quick... Oh, I'm in mid-air, that's why. Sorry. I jumped. Right, should we try that one again? Now I've landed. Right, fast travel to there. Thank you, I can finally do that. Okay, let's see what you've got to say for yourself first.
Envoy, it's clear that no matter what happened, these people couldn't stay in Fior. Just not sure you did the right thing. These people won't survive long in a place like Thirdborn.
Yeah, why'd you say that?
Thirdborn is a rough town. They literally do their business inside the skeleton of a Leviathan. If you thought Paradise's docks were rough, just wait. Plus, they have a nogfish curry that will peel your tongue. Right, changing the subject.
Okay, and oh yes, I've learned a little bit more about your past. Good.
Fine. You've been patient enough, I suppose. Right. Solace isn't an easy place to live. The food is stale and meager. The water tastes like steel and old meat. Everyone knows everyone else. No privacy, no silence, no time to yourself.
So, you left for privacy reasons then?
I'm a wilderness expert. I can get privacy whenever I want it. Solace is a walled keep in the harshest region of the lands. Isolated is an understatement. Honestly, all of that was fine. But there was a peculiar kind of silence I didn't love.
No one told that. I've got to. Oh, yes. No one told you they loved you.
As a matter of fact, no they didn't. I have only the faintest memories of my parents, which was fine. I had friends and mentors and trainers and elders. When I asked about my real parents, though, they just told me I was safe now, and that the wardens were my family. I never knew if my parents were alive or dead. I like to assume that they had died fighting some giant monster in the Tusks, but no one would say. When I asked for more, they changed the subject, like I wasn't worthy of a backstory.
Okay, so your tragic backstory is you don't have a backstory. Okay. You know what? Yeah, let's be nice to him. Everyone's worthy of knowing where they came from.
I mean, I know the important part. I'm from Solace, for whatever that's worth. My oldest memories are of Solace. My oldest friend is from there.
You're missing out on family.
Maybe, maybe not. I've learned to stop worrying about it.
Okay, well, we got a little bit more out of him at least. Okay. Gita!
We should talk. What happened to Fior Mesiverno could have been worse. A lot worse. But that doesn't mean the living land is safe. If anything, it's more dangerous by far.
Yes, violence begets violence.
And in my case, it's inevitable. No matter where animancers go, someone is always trying to kill us. Nothing enrages the gods more than mortals in pursuit of knowledge.
Yeah, you know what? I wonder if my god has strong feelings. I was gonna say whims of gods don't excuse it, but I wonder. Will she answer? That's the question.
I doubt they know the meaning of the word. They seem a little out of touch. Listen to me. A failed animancer lashing out at everything in reach. Even with all the tools at my disposal, I couldn't stop the Dream Scourge. And I couldn't save my people. How do I live up to my family's example when I can't even help myself?
That example is your legacy. You can take pride in it. Or they would have wanted you to put your needs ahead of theirs. Both of them are actually pretty true. But I'm gonna go, yeah. Let's go with the second one.
Don't take this the wrong way. But you weren't raised by animancers. Their ambition destroyed our family. Now it falls to me to find meaning in my parents' sacrifice. I don't know if I can. I have some pondering to do. Let me know if there's anything else.
Yeah, what do you think about if you're gonna be okay?
Sending my people to Thirdborn. It's a good arrangement. They get a roof over their heads. The city gets animancers. And everyone gets along. For once.
Well, we can hope. Yeah, sometimes it takes a tragedy for people to come together.
We should try to harness that goodwill. Or replicate it, like an energy source. On the other hand, maybe not. Look, I know you didn't come to this island to help us. And yet you were here when others would have looked away. Despite everything that happened, it means a lot.
Ooh, is that? It depends, how that one comes across, because that could be quite flirty, really. You know what? I'm gonna go with it. Screw it. I didn't do it for them. I did it for you.
For me? I don't know what to say except thank you again. From the bottom of my heart, and on behalf of my kin. Well, onward to better things. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
I do. Right, get some rest.
Pleasant dreams.
Okay, and...
I knew the Steel Garrote were up to no good.
Oh, you want to talk some
No
more,
one ever
dear?
plans
Okay.
anything nice in a hidden war camp, do they?
This isn't over, you know. Emerald Stair was just the beginning.
Ominous portents of doom. Need more of those for sure. Envoy? Gods, I can't believe what's happening around here. Fior was attacked when we weren't looking. It's a miracle it's still there.
Smash Ludwig's teeth in, or it's not a miracle we saved him. No, you know what? I'm going to say, for one, I would love a chance to smash her teeth in. I don't know if she's got teeth, actually. But...
Toes, arms, that freaky Blessed mask she's always wearing. All of it. I'm sure we'll all get our chance soon enough. Right, changing the subject.
Okay, you don't have much to say, do you, lately? But okay, fine.
Some dreams.
Right, let's just do the usual. Okay, let's also add the last piece on here. Okay, yeah, let's venture deeper again.
What have you found?
They call themselves the Akita. They worship this strange child.
Boudica will be displeased to hear it.
Boudica is never pleased.
Okay, you know what? Just simply because it's an option, yeah. I'm gonna focus on the essence.
Even the Queen's light cannot reach every shadow in this world.
What Boudica pursues, she always finds eventually. I have seen what comes of those who withhold the truth from her.
So have I. But if that knowledge were forbidden... Interesting.
Listen up for more about forbidden knowledge.
How did the creature hide itself from us? That troubles me more than any threat to Boudica's power.
I agree. Though I will say this. The Queen may have her motives. Sometimes standing idly by is greater subterfuge than action.
I hope this does not force all our hands.
Not bad. Little art to brighten up the camp.
Yes, okay.
What's that fragrance you're wearing?
Ambergris, from the guts of a dead Leviathan.
Right, so what have we got then? Second wind. Okay, 2 constitution, 2 dexterity. Yeah. Damage against unaware criticals. After taking damage from an enemy, the next attack within 10 seconds. Nah, I'm happy with the one we've got so far. Right, a bit of cooking, and then we're off. Okay, same team. I'm not changing them yet. But, yeah. Oh, I want to get to what's her face over here who's got a shot. Okay, get rid of the shadows first then. Hello, lovely. Yeah, I've got some stuff for you.
Welcome back to my camp. Luckily, those Steel Garrote soldiers at the gate haven't bothered me yet. I'm just hoping not to draw their attention.
Steel Garrote soldiers, you say? Hello.
Aye. They killed those poor rangers and have just been waiting there.
Right. Well, I'm glad I came this way then, because I would have just walked straight into it. Right.
Not a fan, I take it? Well, you're certainly not alone in that, friend. Anyway, it's not my business to interfere in. I've seen nothing and just wish to be on my way.
I bet you do. Right, well, anyway, see... Yeah. Don't need that because I've already got one. I think I'll double check. So I've got you there. Okay, first things first, let's get rid of these. Ah! No, 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 no! Wait a minute, wait a minute. I clicked one too many times. Thankfully, yeah, I can just buy it back. Woo, that was lucky. Right. Okay, mine's a fine wand. That's an exceptional. You know what? Yeah. I think I'll get rid of that one. Yes, it's fine. And I'll buy you, and we'll swap them around in a bit. Don't think there's... No, nothing there. Okay. And, yeah, never say no to more health potion. Okay, that's everything sold that I'm willing to sell. Okay. And let's just quickly... Yeah. Equip that one there, and then... Not that I ever use it, but might as well just keep it there just in case for any reason I decide to. Right. Oh, wait a minute. I've got some abilities, am I? Sorry, I've got... No, it's not in there. It is... Yes. Problem is, what do we get rid of? You know what? I'll get rid of the... heal... Okay, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Give me a second. Okay, right. Got that set up now. Fine. Right. Just careful. I'm wondering then if that's what... Yes. That secret passage over that way's for. Okay, okay. You know what? No, if we have to kill him, we have to kill him. Screw this. Right, I'm not going to take the coward's way out.
Come closer. I'd like a word.
I bet you would.
A moment of your time, if you please. From one Adiran to another.
Let's be polite for now. She's not started attacking us yet.
I go where the Inquisitor commands, just as you go where the Emperor commands. You interfered in our plans. Take it from me, Inquisitor Ludwig isn't at all pleased.
Yeah, well, neither am I.
In that case, maybe it's not too late to make amends.
You lost the fight for Emerald Stair, and now you ask for peace? Don't make me laugh.
Hear me out. That's all I ask. Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology on behalf of Inquisitor Ludwig.
Bring us her severed head, and I'll consider it.
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she is trying to solve. Our soldiers were poised to attack Fior Messiverno. If you had been made aware, you would not have interfered.
Let's see. Why? The harmless... You know what? I probably still would have interfered, to be honest.
Maybe I can convince you otherwise. You might not want to admit it, but Fior Messiverno is a settlement in decline. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. What exactly do you think you saved?
My home, which you have no right to condemn.
You've done nothing but condemn it. Shouting matches with the governor, open defiance.
I fight for my home because I cherish it, you shit-eating worm. Because I want us to survive.
Then I hope you enjoy the consequences of your actions. Fior Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with them.
Yeah, I think we should be supporting them, not delivering their death sentence.
Any good farmer knows when to put down an injured animal. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions for the living lands. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote will simply take it from him. You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Adir if that's what it takes.
Ooh, okay, let's see then. Yeah, you know what? I thought the Steel Garrote never broke an oath.
Very good. But the terms of our arrangement are quite clear. The oath to our goddess supersedes any and all political loyalties. Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, Envoy. She wants to cultivate your potential, as she did mine. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land, so let this serve as a warning. Our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way. Acceptable losses. What you do with this information is up to you, but don't get in our way a second time. It won't end well.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, mate. No, let's be a bit more threatening. Don't give me a reason then.
You know I can't make that promise. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that you're going to Shatterscarp.
Word travels fast.
Of course, that would have been impossible with these meddlesome rangers in the way.
You didn't?
I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really. Honorable folk to the last.
You're gonna pay for this.
Decent men die every day. When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerity. Compliments of the Inquisitor. No need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is under more favorable circumstances.
Ooh, could? I could just attack her here right now. Ooh, do I want? I mean, the problem is, am I guaranteed to get that armor or not? I don't know. But no, I'm not gonna be. I only fight in self-defense. Yeah, pass a message to Ludwig. I've got my eye on her.
No need. She has both of hers on you. Be seeing you, Envoy. Sooner or later.
You've seen what happens when the Steel Garrote mess with Emerald Stair. I suggest you remember it.
Trust me, we will. Good luck with her, Envoy. You're going to need it.
I didn't think it was possible to hate someone this much.
I'm sleeping with one eye open tonight.
Okay, right. Well, just gotta level up, and yeah, I think we'll do that just before we head through. Might as well go through fully upgraded, so okay, I know Kai does like using this unbending defense, so yeah, let's say when it ends, it unleashes a shockwave. Okay, I'll give you your shadow step. Yeah, you vanish and can strike enemies up to 6 times. Sounds good. Which one do we do out he used to? Yeah, I'm not too fussed about increase the healing granted to allies below 20%. But do I give you revive? Or actually, I don't know actually. No, I'm gonna give you critical restore. I know I just said I wasn't bothered about it, but no, I think that's the better one of them. Okay. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Missile salvo. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. And You know what? I'm going to take that straight up to level 2. Okay, that sounds good. Right, nothing on there. That's fine. Right, let's travel to Shatterscarp.
You came to Emerald Stair looking for answers. And now we're leaving with more questions. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Sapadal? And where is the garden? Not to mention why the Steel Garrote attacked my fucking home.
Language? It's not very ladylike, is it? Yeah, you know what? They've got no respect.
Exactly. They claim to bring peace and order, but at what cost? We were lucky this time. My people will be on high alert, but that doesn't mean we're safe. The Steel Garrote are hunting anyone who doesn't conform to their vision of the living lands. Our freedom is on the line.
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast alike into monsters, now we've got a Death Guard Inquisitor and the Steel Garrote dogging our steps. Do you think Ludwig will try something similar in Thirdborn?
Probably won't surprise me. Ooh, okay, wait a minute. That one's just snuck in there, didn't it? So, yeah. If I know Ludwig, not even defeat will slow her down. I need to speak to her. If she does, we'll be ready. But yeah, what can you tell me about Thirdborn, Kai?
Thirdborn's a rugged place that attracts rugged people. Lots of Rawatayans, scramble routes with no prospects back home, washouts from military or mercenary life, sailors in search of steady ground. Add to that a motley assortment of pirates, free spirits, and people who like living under the loosest grasp of the law, and you've got Thirdborn. But rumor has it something's amiss in Shatterscarp. Strange dreams, disappearances, people wandering into the desert and never returning, or coming back changed.
Changed how?
Their bodies and minds twisted, corrupted. Some confused and disoriented like Belena, others violent like Adelaro.
At least that tells us we're on the right track. This Dream Scourge is one of the weirdest things I've ever tried to hunt.
With any luck, we'll find a way to the garden.
Right. The garden. Sure.
Everything we learned in Naku Tadek points us to the garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone. But we don't know anything about the garden. It could be a myth or a metaphor. Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's our only lead. We find the garden, we find the Dream Scourge.
Yeah, Yahtzee believes the answer lies in another godless ruin.
Yahtzee is a master of the unknown and the unknowable. No mystery eludes her for long. If there is a path to the garden, Yahtzee can lead us to it. I'd follow her anywhere.
Or maybe that god poking around your soul could give us directions.
Ask for directions. Why didn't I think of that? Kai, that's brilliant. Whatever Sapadal tells us will be filtered through a lot of metaphysical noise. But it couldn't hurt to try.
Alright, let's do it. Let's try and contact our god.
This is so exciting. Sapadal? It's Giada. Giada Castel. If you're listening, could you please tell us more about the garden?
Castel. Castel. Why does this name sing to us? A voice through murky water. The garden stifles the notes. We cannot reach. The branches bind.
Did you get anything?
Oh, I love that one. Oh! Sapadal said the real garden is the friends we made along the way. Nice. Nice. But... oh, it's so tempting to click that one. What? No. You know what? Yeah, let's be honest. You recognise your name.
What? Oh. They must have confused me with someone else. Clearly your link to Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Naku Tadek. But I'll take it over nothing.
Yeah, anyone else want to ask a question?
I'll pass. I've heard too many ghost stories that start this way.
Right. If I wanted to waste time, that's what I carry a flute for.
Just me then? Really? No one else has a question for the god of the living lands? Fascinating.
So let me see if I got this straight. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our best lead is Yatsley, an eccentric scholar who's gone ahead to Thirdborn, where the Dream Scourge may be ravaging.
Don't look at me. I was fine going back to Paradise.
You know what? Let's be nice to him. I wouldn't have even attempted what we're doing with anyone else but you three.
Stop. You're aggravating my ulcer.
Listen, I hate to ask this, but while we're in Shatterscarp, there's something I need to do. Something I owe Tama. There's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruins. Area called the Shark's Teeth. Tama lost his badge there. I need to get it.
Yeah, we will. Don't worry. We'll go.
Thanks.
Takes courage to go back for something you lost. I wouldn't have it in me.
Get some rest. Sleep is good for the soul. I wanted to say, for all of its imperfections, Fior Mesiverno deserves a second chance. Thanks to you, it has one. I won't forget it.
Yeah, I'm beginning to question what the Empire is doing here.
No need to question it anymore. They've made their intentions clear. Just to be safe, we should remain vigilant. Sleep in shifts. Look after each other. Rest while you can. Our enemies are organized, but so are we.
Sleep well. We've got a long road ahead.
Yeah, we will. But, you know what? I think with that, it puts us at a nice place to
And
call
that is
it
why
a
Adra
part.
and Copper
There.
are the only reliable conductors of soul lessons.
Really? I'm
Thank
trying
you
to do
for
me
listening.
outro, woman.
Are there any questions?
Right. I think you lost me a while back there.
Really? Oh. I suppose that explains the heavy breathing.
He can sleep with his eyes open. Says it's a survival trick, but I think he does it to avoid my war stories.
What's the last thing you remember? We can start from there.
Oh, I seem to remember you coming over and saying, "Hey Marius, can we talk?"
That was hours ago.
Right. And feel free to start over from the beginning. I promise to listen this time.
No, that's all right. Perhaps another time.
Okay, right, before another conversation starts, I'm going to put it here. There. Ooh, and I can actually make this one better. Yeah, you know what, I might as well while I'm doing the outro. So yes, I hope you'll join me back here next time, where we'll get to search a brand new area, a brand new map, and a whole lot of who knows what. And it wouldn't surprise me yet if we didn't have another totem to pick up and look for. So, keep your eyes out for that, because that will be coming up soon. But in the meantime, I've been Sank84, and this has been Avowed. Thank you so much for joining me. Look after each other, and until next time, goodbye!